the last thing the economy needs right now is for the standard mortgage spigot to be turned off.
In terms of these two companies, they own or guarantee about half the $1 trillion of U.S. mortgages. Take a look at Freddie Mac. It is off by more than one-third, losing one-third of its value this morning.
The government is going to be absolutely bound and determined to do whatever it takes to keep the money flowing to home mortgages.
Only a week into trading, and the novice traders are dealt a heavy blow. US mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac hit the rocks, and the world's markets reel in shock. The trading screens turn red, showing a massive fall in shares across the globe as £35 billion of investment vanishes in a matter of minutes.
Like, look at the dollar versus the euro and the pound now, right? The dollar is likely, if this continues, to get smoked. In the end, the taxpayer has to plug that gap, right? Yeah. The US government has come out and said that if Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac go to zero, then they'll guarantee the debt. The market's taking it negatively because the government's basically admitted that there's a possibility that they could go to zero, right? And if they bail them out, we're talking hundreds of billions of dollars, right? And who ends up paying for it? The US consumer. I mean, to anyone who's been in the industry a long time, this is like proper scary stuff, you know? And the entire basis of the US economy changes if this happens. I mean, the US is over for a generation if this happens, potentially. This is why the markets are so volatile. This is why the world is in a complete mess at the moment and no one knows what to do, because there is no light at the end of the tunnel.
319.75, yeah?
375, okay. And that's 1,000 shares that you've bought.
That's it, mate, yeah.
Great, thanks a lot, Lee.
The global credit crisis has spread to British shores, and Sam, the ethical trader in the group,
Good Lord, that was a rapid rise.
spots a chance to make money.
The mortgage lender Alliance and Leicester has now found a buyer, allowing the company to shore up its finances after losing two-thirds of its value over the past year. Now, Spain's biggest
Banking giant Santander has announced a takeover of Alliance and Leicester. Quick to react, he buys 1,000 shares. They rocket and make the team an instant £200.
Out of Alliance and Leicester.
You got out to 32 and a half?
Yeah.
Good, man. 328.
See.
Hello. He's just sold them. Superstar, mate. 332 and a half.
Yesterday, I read a news story on Alliance and Leicester, so I bought some shares in them. That made the share price go up, and I sold them and made some money from reading a news story. I didn't do anything. That's the nature of the game, really. You're not doing anything at all, really.
Impressed by Sam's successful investment, retired IBM employee Simon also jumps into financials.
Hi.
You okay?
Not sure yet. I placed earlier a buy limit order on Bradford and Bingley.
Okay.
And it's just been filled, so...
Oh, cool. Okay.
Hope for the best.
All right.
Buying long into Bradford and Bingley, he hopes to see their share price rise. But less than an hour after he places the trade, its share price plummets.
I'm afraid my long in Bradford and Bingley didn't work.
Really? Bloody hell.
Sorry about that. It's very frustrating. This is just an unbelievably complex business. You've got to keep your emotions in check, you've got to do the analysis, you've got to do your homework. There's so many balls to keep in the air. And maybe different personalities are better at coping with short-term decisions, and maybe I'm better to concentrate on a few long-term decisions, long-term trades, rather than leap in on the basis of follow me, as it were, which is really what I did with Bradford and Bingley.
Simon's decision to buy into the UK's largest buy-to-let mortgage provider at a time when many are going to the wall...
Obviously ridiculous, right?
...hasn't gone unnoticed by Lex and Anton.
Clearly his mind's just in the wrong place. Like, he's not done, like, it's not just him. I mean, there's other people in the group that just, the whole general level of focus of the group is just too low. Like, these guys are just not intense enough.
Of greater concern to Anton and Lex is that those who should be showing the most promise are also struggling.
Oh, hi. It's Cleo from Trades again. Is that Luke? Hi, Luke. I put a sell order in with Rupert for GSK, GlaxoSmithKline.
Feeling the pressure, Cleo has sold all her stock and now has nothing invested.
Oh, man, look, now it's gone straight. Stupid idiot folks.
I think there might be a bit of an issue with Cleo, because she's just traded out of her only 2 positions, which were tiny anyway, and now she's got 0 risk.
Well, maybe she's just rethinking it, no?
Maybe, but I think the way she did it, she's lost confidence.
I've just taken a loss and it's gone down. You know what? I don't like trading.
You want them to generate ideas, and you want the book to go up, and you want them to be confident. So you want them to be upbeat, but at the same time, they've got to be disciplined, because some of the stuff they're doing is nuts.
So far, the team have only invested 40,000 out of a possible £200,000. They've been trading in the worst market conditions seen in years. And although they've had some successes, overall, they've yet to make a penny.
It's definitely been noted over the last couple of days that a lot of crucial things in the market that's been coming out has been missed by people. Things like being on the desk when the market opens, popping off for 30-minute lunches. Like, it's just absolutely not acceptable. Yeah. I had, in 8 years, 2 lunches outside the office, okay? As a team, to make money, you really need to be here. Because if you're not, you don't stand a chance. We're in the worst trading conditions that we've been in for a generation. But if you want to give yourselves the best chance of making serious cash and beating the professionals, you're just going to have to step it up, like, massively. Take it to the next level.
I mean, nobody ever said this was easy, but God, it is a lot more difficult than certainly I ever expected.
It's extremely difficult.
I think it's just going to be quite a steep learning curve for us.
Of course it is. I know that. No one is doubting that whatsoever.
Days.
All right.
Thank you.
Are you okay with all that, yeah? It's difficult, isn't it?
It's fucking impossible.
It's difficult. We know that.
I don't think I can try any harder, that's all.
No, but you can.
No, I can't. Anyway, let's leave it.
Simon, you definitely... Look.
No, let me place my order. I'd rather do that right now.
Okay. Let's talk about it later, yeah?